So there's this hidden oasis in Florida that's actually a tropical paradise through the woods. Welcome to Emerald Cut, which is located at Kings Landing, just 30 minutes outside of Orlando, Florida. Now, in this video, I'm going to take you through everything you need to know when visiting Emerald Cut and Kings Landing, from kayak rental, what to expect, and of course, take you under the water to see what is beneath this beautiful emerald green water. Are you ready to go? Let's get started. All right, we are at Kings Landing and we are walking to get our canoe. We are choosing a canoe today because a canoe is so much better for my back. I have a lot of back problems, and canoeing, you sit up higher, whereas kayaking, you're kind of sitting lower. So they do offer the option of canoe or kayak, or you could launch your own vessel when you are visiting Kings Landing. I wanted to show you there are restrooms before you take off if you want, and there's also a foot washing station, which is super convenient. Before you leave, everybody has to go check in this building, and you leave your ID, and there is also a waiver to sign. I personally signed the waiver online, which always saves time. All right, here we are at the launch area. Let's get our canoe and get started. I am super excited that we got a canoe. They only have a few canoes, so if you want a canoe, make sure to reserve early and in advance online. All right, so when we're starting off, we are going down this more brown waterway, but I promise you it will get really beautiful. There is a blue heron right here. Hopefully we don't scare it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so close. Wow. Look at this giant root ball at the bottom of this tree that clearly fell over. I don't remember seeing this before, so maybe it fell over in the recent hurricanes. All right, so as soon as we are out of this brown area, we're going to come to a fork in the road. You could either go left, which is the Wakaiwa run all the way down. It's like 8 miles, or you can go right, which is Emerald Cut. Now, left is going to be more brown water. That's where you're gonna see more alligators. And to the right is Emerald Cut, which is going to be the beautiful clear area, which is where we are going today. Okay, we are officially in Emerald Cut. Look how beautiful it is. I'm obsessed. I feel like it looks like a tropical oasis right here in Florida. How beautiful. Let's continue up the run. I'm gonna need both of my hands to paddle because it is upstream for the first, I'd say, about mile. So I'll see you later. All right, we have gone up the river as far as we are going to go today, and now is the fun part where you can just get out and hang out. Now, of course, you can do that at any point if you want to take a rest, but I like to get the hard stuff out of the way and then float down, hop out, swim around, snorkel a little bit, and just enjoy this crystal clear tropical oasis. Look how absolutely beautiful this water is. Most springs in Florida are 72 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. This water actually comes from Rock Springs, which is located just up the street, like 5 minutes away from Kings Landing. I highly recommend visiting it. But this water is actually 68 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. It is one of the few springs in Florida that has that colder water. So this is definitely nice and chilly while you are kayaking in Emerald Cut. I mean, can you float on a tube the entirety of Emerald Cut? That's not really something that is offered, and it really can get shallow. Like right now, it's ankle deep for me, and then some sections are a bit deeper, but you can always just hang on the side of your canoe or kayak and float down and hold onto it, or someone else can do it while you're swimming around. But I prefer to just pull over in some shallow areas and just hop in the water and enjoy that way. All right, this area was super fun, and we are gonna shove off and continue down Emerald Cut. Remember, I like to go as far up the river as I'm gonna go so that I could just enjoy the float and hop out everywhere. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. It's so beautiful and peaceful. And we are coming into another one of my favorite areas to stop, which has this log right here to the left and this really nice shallow area to the right. I also feel like this is a great pullout if you are looking for nice, shallow, sandy water. Not that it's not shallow and sandy in very many parts, but this is just one of my favorites, and it is often way less busy here than other spots where more people pull over and that are more popular. I love the sandy bottom here. It's so nice. The sand feels kind of different than any other sand that I've felt. It is more coarse, but it also is so soft at the same time. I can't really describe it, but I love it. And I love looking at these sand ripples. Absolutely stunning. I wanted to show you this log. I don't know if you can see, but there are some mushrooms right there on the side of it. There is so much. It honestly makes me feel like I'm in Jurassic Park right here in Florida at that light on the water. Now you're seeing this experience, it looks absolutely incredible, and you're like, oh, how do I do this myself? I'm gonna tell you, you are going to go to King's Landing, you're gonna find their website, and you are going to make a reservation online for either a canoe or a kayak, or to launch your own vessel. In the summer, they sell out pretty quickly, so I would make a reservation online in advance if you too would like to experience what's basically like Jurassic Park right here in the Orlando area. How cool is that? All right, time to say goodbye to this area and continue downstream. Let's go. All right, pulling over the canoe, and now we are finally in my favorite area. This is my favorite area for swimming, and I always like to save it. It is definitely the best for last, although you do pass it going up Emerald Cut, but that's really up to you. But I'm ready to go explore this beautiful area. This area is so fun for swimming because there is this giant root ball down here. It's very deep, not very deep, but kind of deep. And then you can just get in and float down around the root ball. You can come back and it's just a more deeper area, but the water is just absolutely incredible, the incredible green color. And there are lots of different areas that you can pull over and just hang out, a great place to have a little snack or relax. But I love it. You really can't miss it because the trees are right here in the middle and split the waterway into two. So if you're looking to come here and hang out yourself, this tree is what you are looking for. Okay, swimming here was so much fun. We are going to head back to King's Landing now. All of the watercraft that you rent has to be back by 5, so we have about 20 minutes for that. We're gonna head back down river, see what we can see. It's getting pretty buggy now as the sun is setting, so we better get back pretty soon. All right, saying goodbye to my favorite area is always so sad, and it's beautiful right now. I love the root ball. This is a good view of it from above. Such a fun area to swim. Look how cool. It is so peaceful out here now that everybody else has gone back. I think we are some of the last people. There's still a few more tours that are back there, but we are heading back now. But just look at this beautiful water. All right, so we are back at the Leaning Tree, which means that we are just about to be ending our incredible day at Emerald Cut. I just wanted to say thank you for staying with us and spending this experience, getting to see what it's like to kayak this tropical oasis in Florida. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time.